chipper showdown. From roaring drums to high... What looks like destruction is controlled transformation. Steel, torque, and precision work together to break waste down. Not for spectacle, but for reuse. This is green technology operating at full power. What happens when foam meets pure mechanical rage? Meet the landfill's worst nightmare, the MNJ 4008. Towering slabs of foam vanish in seconds as dual shafts and relentless torque tear waste into mulch. Nothing escapes. What looks like destruction is controlled reduction. Think your wood chipper is tough? Meet the Vermeer beast. This monster doesn't just chip wood, it devours entire piles like a starving dragon. Built for full-scale timber yards, it crushes logs, fires chips non-stop, and never hesitates. Can a single hydraulic claw rip a tree apart like paper? This red steel brute doesn't drill or grind, it tears. Decades of roots and bark snap like dry branches. No chains, no winches, just raw mechanical force ripping nature from the ground. One wrong move and it will eat you alive. The bandit may be compact, but its steel teeth and thunderous roar swallow whole branches without breaking a sweat. Ever seen a massive stump move without heavy machinery? These men dig, cut, and scrape for hours, freeing tangled roots with grit and homemade tricks. Old school stump pulling, brutal, slow, and not for the faint of heart. What happens when a 1,000-pound log meets a $1,000,000 chipper? The CBI beast swallows the entire trunk like candy, blasting golden chips as conveyors scream and piles grow by the second. Industrial chipping at full scale. Ever seen a tree lifted with its roots intact? Giant steel jaws slice through soil, wrapping roots and earth into a perfect ball. One lift, and the tree is ready to move. This isn't removal, it's relocation on an industrial level. Think a tractor can't pull out a stubborn stump? Think again. Chains tighten, engines scream, tires dig in, and finally, the earth lets go. What turns old wood scraps into blazing red mulch? Inside this machine, raw chips meet liquid dye, spinning into perfect colored mulch ready for parks, gardens, and playgrounds. Some machines chew, this one swallows. Logs drop into the hopper, and seconds later explode into a storm of uniform chips. This is controlled chaos at its finest. This isn't logging, it's a showdown between machines. Drums roar, blades scream, and every chipper fights to prove who's boss. Ever seen a log scream? This belt-driven cutter slices dense hardwood with surgical precision. Cheap, brutal, effective, and terrifyingly efficient. This forestry mulcher doesn't clear paths. It erases landscapes. Rotating teeth chew through roots and soil faster than your eyes can track. Would you stand this close? A log thicker than a man's torso disappears like bread in a grinder. No mercy, no hesitation. Every rotation is a bite. A mini excavator versus a boulder-sized stump. Slow, precise cuts, inch by inch. The stump fights and loses. This isn't a chipper. It's a red, wood-hungry monster. Whole trees, pallets, green waste all vanish under forged teeth and diesel fury. What if a truck could eat trees in the middle of a city? Massive rollers and hydraulic jaws pull logs off streets and crush them like matchsticks. Urban cleanup has never looked this brutal. No excavator, just grit, gears, and a hand winch. One man versus a massive stump. The roots crack, the ground groans. Finally, it gives in. Rigid plastic goes in. Colorful flakes come out. Industrial shredders turn waste into reusable material ready for recycling. Think a field of stumps can stop this machine? Spinning steel plates chew through roots like a blender on steroids. This isn't finesse, it's underground domination. Chains tighten, engines lean forward, steel beats nature, roots snap, soil erupts, brute force wins. Logs roll in whole. Seconds later, they're gone. Thick hardwood feeds the conveyor until steel jaws slam shut. No hesitation, no mercy. Raw wood becomes uniform mulch fast, clean, and controlled. What looks violent is actually precision. What looks like destruction is transformation. This is green technology at its most honest, turning waste into material, chaos into order, and power into purpose. Every cut, every crush, every rotation has a purpose. Nothing is wasted, it's all prepared for another life. This is how modern recycling actually works.